Man, we got a perfect sunrise to start this trip. Just got to the ferry, just dropped off the family. Gonna go
That way.
there, and then there, and then
It's right there.
right there, over there. So we've been on our own for less than a mile, and we already had to stop and put jackets back on because
This is the anti-dugger.
it's so cold on this side of the ferry.
And we put the cold weather gear on.
I'm recording, you recording, me recording. Ow, ow, bumps.
Yeah, this is
We are at Kingsley Plantation after a nice, 2 miles of gravel? Just chilling.
some amount of travel.
Super cool, nice water view. So first wrong turn of the trip award goes to Bill, who just detoured off the bike path into someone's driveway. We just realized how funny it is every time we tell someone we're heading to Key West on our way north to Fernandina Beach. Is this officially the Amelia Trail, or is this...
No, not on Amelia.
I don't know where we are.
I honestly don't know what the Amelia Trail goes.
I don't know.
I don't know what trail we're on.
We're on this one, and it's amazing.
Hold on. Go for it.
Nah.
We'll find out.
Or we can just keep enjoying it.
Find out what we're going.
It said speed limit 20, so Bill jetted off ahead. And I'm just recording this so that when his legs hurt later, I haven't I told you so. But in other news, this trail is gorgeous. It's been 5 miles of this, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I wish we could just ride this the whole way, but alas, we got a lot more to see, and we're off to find lunch. See that road? We're not on it. More trail. And as Bill keeps pointing out, the actual Amelia Island Trail. I'm taking a video of you taking a picture of me taking a video.
Actually, I'm not doing anything right now. An ocean. Jetty over there.
And there we go.
Water.
Northern
Through the trees. Those are
blasting.
Whipping. Those are
Oof.
whipping. Those are very much whipping.
Let's just say the camera is not doing the wind justice right now. What did you say it was 20 to 30?
25 right when we were at lunch.
So
This ice don't smell great.
we didn't have a spot to camp tonight until we were riding through Fort Clinch and just wandering around, and we ran into two friends.
We ran into our friends.
We ran into Tommy and Lisa, who we haven't seen in, well, it hasn't been that long. But they are camp hosting here, and they offered us their backyard as our home for the evening. So we have, I mean, this is heaven. We have power station, we have picnic table, safe parking for the bikes, and supposedly over there somewhere is showers. There's laundry here. We don't need it yet. We don't stink yet, but we will further down the road. Yeah, we're gonna go take a walk because today turned even more epic. Hi, Amanda. You're over there somewhere. It is seriously windy out here. We are probably not smart being out here in kilts, but start of day 2, leaving Fort Clinch, leaving behind our good friends Tommy and Lisa, who cooked us an amazing dinner of fish and rice and carrots, an absolutely amazing breakfast omelet, and a bunch of fresh fruit. So we are leaving absolutely stuffed full. Our hearts are full. It is chilly this morning. I think we're probably about 45, 46 degrees. But the sun is popping through the trees there, and it's supposed to be in the 70s today. So looking for an absolutely perfect day of riding. Ole, 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 ole. Turns out the road behind us is closed with a gate to cars, meaning we have not only the bike trail, but the road completely to ourselves. Hey, check it out. I found my dad. So day 2 stopover at home, ate an entire pizza and used the bathroom, and now we're off to St. Augustine. Now that we've had our stop at home, we are officially heading to Key West. As Bill is telling his 360 right now, we are officially going to Key West. I know we do this ride all the time, but I don't want to neglect how beautiful it is riding through Ponte Vedra to Michler, which is, you know, regular Saturday morning ride, but for us it's kind of leaving home on this trip. So, to leaving home on familiar roads. Halfway down towards Volano Beach, you will find not the nicest house. Actually, the house looks like it's about to be torn down. But look at this painting. This mural on the wall is legendary. a shame to see the house in such disrepair. I really hope they preserve the wall. Status report. About 1 mile from the Exxon station on the way to Volano. Weather is perfect with a little bit of a headwind. Traffic's been traffic. And really is hard to complain when the ocean's right there. So life's good. That was great.
That driver was a jerk. It's a little sad that most of the ocean views we get are accompanied by construction or destruction.
Pretty much. For those of you who didn't know, there is a castle in Volano right next to a GTO and Lamborghini. But yeah, it's a castle. Welcome to Crescent Beach, which is pretty much dunes and rich houses on that side. Rich houses on this side. I believe there's one, yep, the river's back there. Just see it pass there where the boat docks are. We're totally cheating and taking the sidewalk. But yeah, good times. So we totally just got ramboed by another bike traveler. He's also doing Key West, but with a lot less of a plan. But he's riding from Fairfax, Virginia. So it's coming a long way. It's our first good view of the ocean today. We are somewhere just south of Matanzas. Managed to find a little escape from the bike lane.
Happy Monday. Monday.
I know, beachfront houses, it's the story of the trip. Some of these houses are just amazing. And we passed a couple that I wish I had shot. Passing a couple now that are under construction. But man, so much style to oceanfront mansions, you know? Downside, monster headwind. Upside, that.
Oh, I like how the trash cans match.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, it gets better.
Well, it just gets better and better.
Then they put all the trees in front of it.
Welcome to relief from the wind. Detour down onto Highland Road. The beach is to our left through all the marsh and trees. The headwind is absolutely murderous up there beachfront. It's still very windy back here, but not anything like beachfront. So huge thank you to Lee for hosting us last night. We had bedrooms and a nice hot shower, and didn't have to unpack the tents or the chairs or anything. Got to lay all our clothes out. Hey, had like the charging station from hell upstairs, so we have,
I believe that was the one from heaven.
yeah, every single device we own is full. Every single water bottle is absolutely brimmed. We have fresh coffee, and we got about 10 miles to New Smyrna. We'll catch breakfast, and then it's cross Florida Trail to Titusville. So yeah, so right as we were about dead and pulling into Publix last night. There was a bright green Jeep. Doors off, roof off, big smiling faces inside. And the sticker running across the hood, pardon the traffic, the sticker running across the hood said "Sweet Pickles." And we gave the guy a big thumbs up, and he gave us a big smile and a thumbs up back. So we were on a pretty nice little side path greenway kind of thing, and then we had to exit because we didn't want to swim. Well, the riding on the shoulder was not too bad, but it led us here. Nice little greenway area. Don't know how long it lasts, but I'm going to enjoy every mile of it. Hey, welcome to the New Smyrna River to Sea Trail. So after a little bit of on and off between side paths and bike lanes, we have stumbled across, well, perfection. Absolute quiet and solitude, except two happy idiots. And these giant numbers on the ground, which we can only assume are measurements in decameters, because decameters are the superior form of measurement. So we're going to change our wahoos, by the way, to read in decameters. So when people ask how far we have to go, we can just tell them, oh yeah, we got like about 7,400 decameters to go. And then they can stare at us like we're ultimate badasses. Yeah, sweetest little drive-through in town here at Donnie's Donuts. Just right here on the side path approaching New Smyrna. Found a perfect little drive-up. Nice big truck goes by. Perfect little drive-up donut stand. Had some really good donuts for breakfast. Off to the Cross Florida Coast to Coast Trail. Yay. So last time we were here, this was all dug up to be paved, and it was fine. We went around it. But now, from New Smyrna all the way to the rail trail, we got this.
Thanks to New Smyrna.
Thank you, New Smyrna. This is the rest of our day. Good times. Alrighty, update. 3 miles to Vergie's pit stop, where we may or may not be meeting up with Bill's cousins, who also may or may not be like these two people right here. I don't know. Let's see. The trail is lovely, the sky is blue, all is well. I think I spy a couple of weirdos. I spy some weirdos.
Yep, weirdos. Weirdos. Hello.
Hello, fellow weirdos. Start of day whatever, don't care anymore. Bill saw a sign that said birding trail, so we thought, hell yeah, maybe we can find a nice sidewalk that goes that. Never mind, but who cares, because we get this. Another perfect view of NASA.
Something got on the path?
Kennedy Space Center. So here at Kennedy Point Park, just enjoying the view, and we have not only managed to make a new friend,
Hi.
but we are inspiring hopefully another bike traveler. So
Well, soon, yes, of course. I really want to. Like now, I really
Yeah.
like this. Really, just like got me like. Dang.
we're corrupting the youth of America.
Hey!
Ole, 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 ole. So we lost a massive amount of time in, the hell was the name of that place? Lost a massive amount of time at downtown Cocoa, stopping for beer and lunch and meeting people and doing what we just set out on this trip to do. So totally worth it. We're back on Rockledge, which is just this epic scenic road. Definitely have too many miles to go, but don't care, enjoying every single mile into the headwind, into the hills. And I'm gonna shut off the camera now so I can pedal. Ole, 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 ole.
Oh, this was nice.
That was perfect. Good spot, Bill. Welcome to the Brevard Zoo Linear Park.
In partnership with
Brevard County Parks and Recreation of Brevard County and the Brevard Zoo. This trail brought to you by the letter H for how the heck did we just get selfies with Spider-Man? How could this day get any more awesome? I don't know that it can because we have this. This is freaking cool. I think he had a long walk. Oh, come on. Is this just gonna keep getting better? This is so good. Well, I think you know what we have to do, don't you?
I do.
Me, me, me. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole.
Day Thursday.
Day Thursday, leaving Floridaña Beach with Mary and Bob. Absolutely awesome, awesome hosts. We had to get an early start because Mary is going to go do Cross Florida Trail and back. So she's doing the full round trip, about 10 days. They were awesome. Veteran tours, veteran hosts. They hosted our friend Adam last year. And we have a half day today, much needed. Rest the butts a little bit. We got about 27 to Vero. Video selfie. There's no shoulder on this one. Car way back. So we're doing video selfies instead. Good morning, Ocean.
Hello, Ocean. Hello, Inlet.
Good morning. Ooh. Good morning, Lagoon. That's cool.
That is cool.
Right ahead here, so I don't interrupt Bill's narrative. Welcome to the Pelican Island Wildlife Refuge and the Jungle Trail. And nice detour from the otherwise gorgeous bike lanes we've had today. Look at this. Look at this. I hope we can bike this whole thing. A little sandy, but it's hard packed, so it's all good. Jungle Trail is a 7-mile historic road that intersects A1A to the north at Pelican Island National Wildlife Refuge and Old Winter Beach Road to the south. The Jungle Trail was the first road built on the barrier island. It began as a series of small paths between private properties that enabled early settlers to travel their own property, access their docks and the beach, and connect with one another. Over the years, Jungle Trail has been known by many names, including the Orchard Narrows Road, the Country Road, A1A, State Road, Inlet Road, Beach Road, and finally in the 1950s, the Jungle Trail. Residents on the mainland could only access the road by ferry, boat, or eventually one of the early wooden swing bridges constructed in the mid-1920s. Originally, Jungle Trail extended all the way to the city of Vero Beach, and visitors and residents would use the road to sightsee and access pristine beaches.
55 bird reservations and national game reserves for wildlife. The forerunner for today's national wildlife refuge system, consisting of over 555 national wildlife refuges.
In the late 1800s, a concerned local citizen named Paul Krogel took a brave stand by warding off feather hunters from Pelican Island with his 10-gauge double-barrel shotgun. Krogel's dedication to protecting Pelican Island earned him a position as one of the original 5 Audubon wardens in Florida. In 1903, when President Theodore Roosevelt established Pelican Island as the first national wildlife refuge, the federal government hired Krogel as the first refuge manager for Pelican Island, and the Audubon Society continued to pay his salary of $1 a month. $1 a month for the first 2 years. All right, here on the south half of the Jungle Trail, out of the woods a little bit, but we have a gorgeous river next to us. Got the sunshine and do have a little bit of shade here and there. This section's cool. It actually has condos or apartments or whatever they are next to it, and a couple of little road crossings for, you know, marinas and golf courses and stuff. But otherwise, just the peaceful 8 miles of Jungle Trail continues to deliver. And yeah, this is actually like a third of our day is this trail. So we're only 10 miles from Shannon's, where we're gonna pitch our tents, lighten the bikes down to nothing, and then ride off in search of cold beer and dicking around, because that's the end of this half day. I'm very excited about that. Okay, first off, there's a beautiful trail on the right there. We're enjoying it, but we had to at least put a little bit of love and homage into this ultra wide, double striped, marked bike lane. For everyone who isn't touring and they're riding roadies on the road and enjoying it, the bike lane here is absolute perfect. Wonderful, well done. Thank you, whatever county we're in. Episode 7, the ride continues. Also, so does the side path along A1A here, so it's a little bumpy and kind of boring, but it's safe and we're getting miles in, so what else could you ask for? It's not bad. Turn and burn about 60 miles to Jupiter today.
Lovely host.
Had a lovely host, brought us a fruit plate. Got to take my second outdoor shower of the trip, so I'm happy. Alrighty, got our first big bridge of the day. Actually kind of tiny. Got a little drawbridge here. The first gray clouds we've seen on the trip. So we'll have to keep an eye on that all day and hope for the best. So this might be the last chance to shoot video for a while. I just wanted to grab it while I could. We're on the coast road. We're about to leave it because of that. We just don't want to be on a narrow coastal road with no shelter when this hits. In the event that this turns into a lightning storm, we want to have bailout opportunities. So, yeah, we're gonna get wet today. We put the rain covers on the panniers and we're all packed up and ready to go, but there's no getting around it. We're gonna get wet. Well, pardon the rain on the lens. The lightning subsided. We hit the road and we've been riding and singing and splashing through puddles, and we had that magical moment where it goes from oh god rain to wee rain. So we're having fun again. We also have a little hint of sunshine trying to break through. More importantly, US 1 has a sidewalk apparently the whole way. It's not ideal, but it is safe. And today we will take safe over ideal and pretty. Still 37 miles to go, but we're gonna ride in the rain and just kind of stay safe best we can. So real quick, this neighborhood here is called Evergreen. Yep. Evergreen.
And this one with the blue wall.
Oh wait, those buildings over there, they're also blue. Exiting Port St. Lucie. Welcome to Martin County, Jacksonville Beach, and starting to see some blue. In fact, just out of sheer hope, I went and put the sunnies on. Gotta love when you get to the top of a giant bridge and realize you could have taken the little drawbridge instead. Oops. So I've never been to Stewart before. I can't see any reason ever to come back. The pizza joint was really good, but it's just traffic, 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 traffic. And it's kind of like Daytona, where every car just has exhaust that's way too loud for no reason. This is coming from a guy who likes loud exhaust, but it's gotta sound good, not just loud. Now we are pretty much out of civilization now, heading towards the far west end of Jupiter, where I'm assuming this guy has like a farm or something. Got about 15 to go, 10 on this road, and then we turn. But I missed the side path, but I like having a bike lane. A lot of storms behind us, which is a good place for them to be. Don't think they're gonna bother us. Otherwise, a whole lot of pretty. Whole lot of nothing. Right, day 8. We are 400 miles into the journey, and after an absolutely exhausting day of rain, traffic, US 1, misery, boring. We have traded all of that for a lovely night's sleep at Mr. Roberts' house, and this is our commute today. He showed us a back way where we got about 15 miles of this. Actually, we're gonna go over this dam here in a minute, and then side paths all the way to Kevin's house in Wellington. So after, what, 10 miles or so of beautiful, smooth, relaxing, serene gravel, we had a great pit stop at the Sand Hill access, and then crossed the street to find that the trail had gone from good to paved. Check this sidewalk out. Whee! That's Kevin's neighborhood right there. But, oh, there's an iguana. but between the equestrian village and Kevin's neighborhood, there's like no pass through because of this river. The Wellington Patriot Memorial honors the citizens, first responders, and members of the armed forces who selflessly risk their lives to protect and defend the safety of others. During your visit, we encourage you to reflect on the nature of humanity and our ability as a community and as a nation to overcome the challenges that lie ahead. The eternal flame and the fountain serve as a lasting remembrance of the spirit of resiliency of mankind. Our sincerest hope is that the Patriot Memorial will educate future generations about sacrifice and the inner strength we all possess. All right, leaving Wellington, nice little place. Got to visit my brother Kevin and his fiance Chris and their lovely dog Luna, kitty cat Czar, evil bastard like all cats. Leaving once again full of heart after seeing my brother for the first time in a long time. So we are taking a bit of side path here, for a bit, and then we are hopping on the Everglades dike, where hopefully we'll have like 30 miles of peace and gravel. Should be nice. Got to see a lovely 9/11 memorial. That'll throw in there. A quick stop at CVS and let's make some miles. It's going to be hot. It is going to be hot today, somewhere around 90. So we are stocked up on water and Gatorade. And we're pretty self-sufficient today. Not a lot of services or stores out in the Everglades. So this is why we have too much food and water, is for today. And here I kind of thought riding on 441 would suck, but nope, another sidewalk. Thank you, Florida, for being relatively pedestrian friendly as you get further south. Not the best, but hey, I'm not over there. Whee! Oh, and there's a lot of these. They don't do straight lines, they do these zigzags. Welcome to the Loxahatchee Everglades dike system. Very well manicured limestone roads and no traffic. We have the option of doing this pretty much all day or cutting back over to the highway. That's a future us problem to think about. Oh my god, why are they coming towards me? I don't know, but they're adorable. And now they stopped. We just didn't want you to be coming and they come jutting across the road.
Watch out for the mama, they get pretty vicious.
I know. Happy Easter, how you doing?
Happy Easter.
I did not expect this. Ow, ow, ow. We found a paved section. Ow, 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 ow. And the, ow, ow.
Section.
The limestone was really smooth, like very, very freshly graded, well done. This is like some kind of spillover dam, I guess. But the pavement's absolute shit. Where it's not bumpy, it's straight washboarded. Like, la 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 la. I don't even know if the camera can catch how bad this pavement is.
Hey, Brett.
Hey, Bill.
I really hope this pavement doesn't last very long.
I really hope this pavement out doesn't last right. I would like dirt again. All right, this will be short. Farewell, beautiful Everglades Trail. Thank you for like, I don't know, 20 plus miles of peace and not too bad. A little rough on the butts. Welcome to Sunrise. So it'll be hopefully trails or side paths as much of the way as we can. It'll be a Knob Hill to Hiatus to Pembroke Pines. So we're pulling into Sunrise. We stop at a gas station and Bill grabs this C4 energy drink with 200 milligrams of caffeine, which is what, like 3 Mountain Dews worth? Well, welcome to the Hiatus Road Greenway. How about this? Sure as heck wasn't here when I was living here. There's Hiatus off to the left, and there's just this. And it looks like it goes on for quite a bit of the power line cut, so this could pretty much be our ride back to Davie. Sweet. It's very well paved. Kind of pretty. Oh. Broward County has been absolute mess of crap sidewalks and then useless bike lanes. Oh, we also found one spot where the sidewalk just abruptly ended. No handicap ramp, it just curved, done. This one they got right. This one they got very right. Good job, Broward. Oh, I decided to stay on the sidewalk after leaving the park. Bill decided to take the horse trail. How you doing, Bill? The GoPro cannot capture the smile on his face right now. Man, I feel like I'm kind of missing out on the fun. Riding day 10, day 11, we took yesterday off. Swapped refrigerators, got space pod chair massages.
That wasn't bad.
Got our Cuban food, which was good. And then got to see the new Dolphins camp, which was strange and huge and foreign to me.
You noticed I got beer in the pool.
We did get to drink beer in the pool. Heading down Pines Boulevard, saying goodbye to Pembroke Pines. And back to the levee today. We mixed things up. We're not doing Miami at all. Taking the levee straight to Homestead.
And what else do we have today?
No crashies.
No.
Flatties.
No flatties.
No whammies.
No whammies.
And possibly some arepas.
And what about? And no headwindies.
Oh yeah. So we're going south, which is to camera left. Those trees are blowing south, which is to camera left. We've got a tailwind today. Well, back on the Everglades levees. US 27 is half a mile to our left. There's nothing anywhere. All right, the gravel has smoothed out into a not so bad persistent slight chunk. Some of the gates have been locked, so we've had to actually unpack the bikes and pick them up over one. We went under another and around a third. Third one had a walk around though, so it was fine. It's still better than being over there on Chrome Avenue. And we are still enjoying an absolutely magical tailwind. This is how bad the bugs are.
And now we are Ninja Bikers.
Ninja Bikers. All right, after lunch update. We actually ducked off the levee after coming over Tamiami Trail. So we were riding up there on the dike. The wind is better, the tailwind, and it's much hotter down here. But the pavement, or the surface up there is shit. Just bump, 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 bump. This is much smoother. Still got the tailwind, still rocking 14 miles an hour right now with 7.5 miles of this. And then I believe we get on the Chrome Path. Really excited for the Chrome Path. We had a small lunch to get us through to what we're hoping is a Cuban restaurant right on the Chrome Path. Okay, so just a few minutes ago I hopped up onto the dike to see if it was rideable. And now granted, down here got kind of chunky and shitty. Up there was painful and I was worried I was going to break something in my bike. Like, just rocks everywhere. Rocks and like broken knot concrete. This is better. Not good, not great, but better. Okay, one of those I wouldn't believe it if we weren't here moments. We're actually having to slow down a hair to not hit the end of this cloud. It's going with us. Ow, 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 ow. It's going with us, but we got to the end of it and slowed down, and so now we got some cloud coverage. So the levee beat us to death.
We are now dead.
We are actually dead. And then there was a 1 mile, no shoulder, barely a white line, lots of trucks. Terror Fest that led us to this, the Chrome Trail. And we are on this all the way to Homestead. Day 12? Day 12. Leaving Homestead just past the speedway down there. We're riding through the levees near the power plant. We got Roy and Teresa with us today. They're gonna join us for the ride and join us for lunch. We're meeting up with Janice at Alabama Jack's. And we're on some lovely graded gravel here. I'm just in the absolute wrong gear for this moment. Okay. Boy, I hope the whole ride's like this. This is the good surface. Yesterday was dodging boulders. Although Wellington South was really nice for a while. So. Anyway, we got about I don't know, 10 miles through this, 2 miles on Card Sound, and then beer and conch fritters. Best day ever. Best day ever? And Janice. And conch fritters. there's the bridge to the Keys. There's where my tent isn't. And down there is where the panniers aren't anymore. Because we shoved everything in Janice's car and we're riding super, super slack. So, yeah, about to go over a nice big bridge. Minus 40 pounds of weight. Yeah, well, plus 2 or 3 pounds of blackened mahi tacos. Yeah, we made it. Now entering the Florida Keys. Yay! You are never too old to find that funny. So, last stretch before we enter Key Largo. Bill says hi. Got about 3 miles to the hotel. Janice is already there. Nasty headwind coming over the bridge, but after a couple of miles of headwind, we now have been pushed into Key Largo with a nice tailwind, so could be worse. Still smiling. Lap 8, 35 miles down, 3.3 miles to go. And I see the very tips of what some would call civilization, but it's actually Key Largo. Good morning from Key Largo. And we've got Janice with us this time. We've got 50 miles of beautiful trail today. We've got bellies full of Cuban coffee and Cuban Pop-Tarts.
Let's have more.
And we have this absolutely ferocious, glorious, perfect tailwind, hopefully all day.
Gonna vlog each other during vlogs?
We do, we've been doing a lot of that. The weather is perfect. The coffee was perfect. The Cuban Pop-Tarts are perfect. Today is awesome. Everything is awesome.
I'm the most popular, like, all of
So, quick summary of the Keys Overseas Heritage Trail. The trail itself is okay. It crisscrosses the road a lot, and the road crossings are... How's that go again, Janice? Yeah. Crossing US 1 here absolutely sucks. There are no crosswalks, no traffic lights, and traffic has no brakes in it. You basically just have to wait for a dump truck that's got sympathy. We are taking Old Dixie Highway, which is parallel to actual Dixie Highway, and we're just gonna hang out here for as long as we can.
Car left.
Car left.
Car sees us.
Sees us. Says thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna stay on this until it ends, because this is pleasant and fine.
Where's Florida Keys Brewing?
Hello, happy Thursday. This is just in case I experience the same range of emotions here. What is this?
So this is the Bean Me Up Scotchy Vanilla and Scotch Stout.
Ooh, I was wondering about that.
I was thinking about it, but I was like,
Wow, there's...
See what I mean?
May I?
I was a little more theatrical about it, but come on now.
There is a range there.
There's a bunch going on.
It's like a range of emotions going on
There
there.
is.
Huh.
There's a
Probably
whole...
would help if I actually aimed the camera at you.
There's a
Don't worry.
lot going
No,
on there.
no
Nobody's
pressure. No pressure.
watching.
No pressure.
Nobody's watching.
You would not
Not
believe how
streaming
many
it.
followers we have.
4?
No, it's like 50.
Yeah, we actually have like we've
got
been
people,
having
like,
people scan it.
Following and engaging, and we've like, you know, told a few people about it. I really want Daquan to like.
We should reach out. We should
Did you
reach
tell her
out to
about
him
Daquan?
after the part.
Who?
It's death. Just kill it.
I don't know if the GoPro can go this fast.
I don't know. Kill it.
I don't know if the GoPro can focus
Kill it
this
with fire.
small, but there's like a tiny little
Kill it with
adorable.
fire.
There's a tiny little adorable thing. Do not kill it with fire. It's adorable.
Dude, it's an invasive species. Kill
You're
it.
an invasive species, Bill.
I am actually.
Do you live here?
I am very
You
much
don't
an
live here.
invasive
You're an invasive species.
I am absolutely
Nope,
invasive.
invasive.
But the difference is, I'm an invasive species with money.
How do you know this little bastard isn't rich? It's not all about money, Bill. Alrighty then. Let's give an
don't
update
do that.
here.
Restart that.
Alrighty then.
No, restart that.
God damn it.
Clapboard. Clap.
Clapboard. Hopefully that was our last road crossing. It was super stress-free because we pointed and waved and people were super fucking cool. God damn it, I did it again.
Damn it, Brad. I can't wait to see the outtakes.
Oh, the outtakes are gonna be great. All right,
Yep.
okay. Clapboard again.
Clap.
Kaboosh. Take 5,000.
Idiot.
Welcome back to the Florida Keys Heritage Overseas Trail.
Trail.
God
Damn
damn it. Oh, we did it again. Clapboard. Boom. So we're having fun again because we're across the road and the trail is awesome. And we just hit 23 miles an hour with no effort because of the tailwind. So we are straight up having fun again. Yeah. Yay, the trip's fun again.
I'm fairly certain the beer has nothing to do with it.
The beer has nothing to do with it, nor the cocktails, nor the spirit flights, or the liquor
Or
tasting.
the pie in a glass.
No, oh, pie in a glass. None of that has anything to do with the fact that there's a pole ahead.
Hold.
Holy, ole, ole, ole. We are here. I'm just gonna catch this on camera. We are here. This is channel number 2 and it's gorgeous. We do have to go over channel number 5, but it's smaller than the Volano Bridge, so whatever.
Tiny bridge.
Tiny bridge. It looks bigger from here, but it's probably not that bad.
Janice is looking at us.
Oh,
Janice found her happy place.
no, Janice is looking at golf.
Okay.
That's the sea. The ocean's to your left, the sea's to your right.
I'm looking at pretty water. Shut the fuck up, Dan.
Shut the fuck up, Dan.
Now we demonetized again.
God damn it. Welcome to the... Getting my shit together, sir.
Get it up.
This is the second longest bridge in the Florida Keys at 2.2 miles. And we have our own separate bridge. 2.2 miles of absolutely nothing except
raging tailwind.
raging tailwind, and that's our view. Yep. How's everyone feeling?
We feel great.
Yay!
Okay, my ass hurts a little bit.
Janice's ass hurts.
Janice's ass hurts, just for the record. We can say ass and still be monetized. I just wanted to take a moment to celebrate Janice's longest bike ride ever. 42 miles. Hey Janice,
Yep.
you did it.
Yay.
Longest bike ride ever. Apology
How
accepted.
about Trail? I'm sorry for thinking bad of you.
I'm sorry, Trail. I'm sorry. Yep, it's all part of the adventure. But we're all still smiling with sore butts. And Bill's gonna drink a juice box of vodka later. It's like a 1 gallon juice box. Rum punch, whatever it is. Okay. Wait, why are we celebrating?
We're celebrating because we have traveled so far today 633 miles,
Which puts
means
us
we have gone over 1,000 kilometers.
Here we go, 7 Mile Bridge. Gotta say, this is one of the prettiest places I've ever pedaled my bike. Got a nice shoulder, it's clean. Ocean to my left, sea to my right. We are coasting in our highest gears, barely pedaling at 16.5 miles an hour. The wind is giving us a free ride today. There's the Peace Bush. We're like 3 miles from land in either direction and there's a tree. Nature will always find a way. Also, check out that breeze, because we're going that way. So, just finished the 7 Mile Bridge, coasting at 16 and 17 miles an hour, but down the other side of the hump, coasting to almost 30. That tailwind was just amazing, and the path ends here, so I have to hang up now. Bye. We're not riding because the sign said we have to walk, but you know. Ole, 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 ole. Okay, I've kind of been waiting like the whole trail for one of these. It's a pedestrians only bridge alongside the pedestrian bridge. Did you just hit it?
Oh my god, it didn't move!
So, there was a seagull or whatever that was that just flat refused to move until Janice almost hit it, and then it like ran away. Got a pretty damn good view too. And you can see the ocean.
Love you too.
So, quick moment to, the chaos of the Heritage Trail continues. We've been in the road, we've been on the sides of bridges, we've been on trails that didn't exist, we've been on trails that spontaneously ended, and now we've got something like, I can see the other end of it, so maybe half a mile of pretty separated woods. Yeah. So the random trail continues. Wow, look at all the fishing lures on the power line. That's crazy. So yeah, random trail continues. Half a mile ago we were in the woods, then we crossed the street to the wrong side of the road where we were gifted with a pedestrian only bridge. With, you know, of course we're in the Keys, ocean views. Everything's ocean views. I love it, love it, love it. All right, so we have our little pedestrian bridge, and then we're on the trail, and then we have to cross again, and now more of this. There's a yay for this trail network existing, but man, E for effort. It's been all over the place. This is old US 1. They must have had really skinny cars back then. Well, Janice, you wanted to bike to places with pretty water views. Does that one count? That's really pretty. The trail continues to deliver. The last 5 miles have been this, and I think it's this to the end. Got little bridges and pretty views. We're off the road. I kind of hope this finishes through to the end, because this is what I was hoping a lot of the ride would be. Hello, Key West.
Happy dance?
Oh, hang on.
Happy dance?
Trying.
What kind of dancing is this?
Here's the bike path. There's the ocean. The ocean's on the bike path. A bike path's on the ocean. Hey Janice, we're on our bikes and the ocean's right there. That's right there. I'm tired, but I'm so happy. Holy cow, check out the windmill. There yet.
We're not there yet.
686 miles, the entire east coast of Florida, Fort Clinch to Fort Zachary Taylor, and we're out of Florida. We can't ride anymore. So,
Sorry folks, state ended.
kind of tired. Think I'll go home now.
Actually, I think I'll go drink now.
No, I think I'll go drink now. Let's go drink. Man, what can I say? 2 weeks on the road, 688 miles, amazing warm showers hosts, family, friends, lots of dogs, and not nearly enough ice cream. What started out as a bike ride quickly became a journey of the people. Everywhere we went, we made new friends and shared stories of the road. We were inspired by the stories of our hosts and humbled by their generosity, and set off every morning with our hearts overflowing and most of the time our stomachs overflowing. A huge shout out and an overwhelming thank you to everybody who made this trip a success. To our hosts for their hospitality, to our wives and our families for the love and support, and to every rando we met along the way who gave us fist bumps and words of encouragement. Oh, and of course, thanks Spider-Man.